Hey guys, it's Devin from ComiKazees, and today I'll be giving you my theories on who I think killed Sara Lance and some theories that I've heard that possibly could be true. So let's get into it. This season of Arrow, there have been two main focuses, one being identity for Oliver, and another one is who killed Sara Lance, the Canary. With rumors flying around the internet about who they think did it, I really think this went under the radar considering people are still trying to figure out who the Reverse Flash is. I even made a theories video about who I thought he is and so far what's going to happen in the season. If you want to check that out, I'm going to leave the link in the description box below. You should check it out, and hopefully if you agree with me, thank you. And if you don't, tell me why, but like in a mild manner way. Don't curse me out saying I'm wrong because you think it's such and such. Just do it politely, and we should have no problem with that. That's why I enjoy having these discussions with fellow comic book fans. But if you want to check it out, like I said, I'll leave the link in the description box for you. But back to my theory on who killed Sara. People have said it's been said it's Komodo because his ties to the League of Assassins, and that as like payback for her ditching. But that wouldn't have made sense because she came back to Nissa at the end of season 2, and she was only out here for a case, which would be the Merlin case. So I don't really think Komodo would have done that. Plus, he just magically popped up out of nowhere in Starling. In the comics, especially in the New 52, Komodo has a major arc with Green Arrow, and has nothing to do with the League of Assassins. More or less, it has to deal with the Outsiders' War, like people like Katana and stuff like that. Just a lot of stuff. If you haven't read the New 52 Green Arrow series with Komodo, you should probably do it. It's really good. I just finished reading it myself. But back to the topic at hand. I don't really think Komodo was the one to do it. And then people were like, okay, well, since Merlin's alive, like it had to be Merlin. He hated Sara, he hated Oliver. He probably hated Sara too. And like to get revenge on Oliver for stopping him in season 1. And then, his son dying, basically. So that's the revenge. I killed the one that you loved. But I don't really think that makes sense either. And Merlin even said it. I swear on my daughter's life, your sister, Thea, I didn't do it. I didn't kill, the love of Ra's al Ghul's daughter. Like, that is not happening. I did not do that. And, he already wants to kill me. Last thing I need to do is kill this girl. So now his daughter can join and try to kill me as well. So that was an X out too. So Komodo and Merlin had nothing to do with it. Then we kind of saw Roy, who was like been having nightmares of him killing Sara when he was roided out on Mirakuru. And for a second I was like, now I found that interesting because I was like, no, they wouldn't do that. Makes no sense. But then I was like, wait, what if it's in his system? But then they eventually explained to us that he was mixing two like memories up. One where he killed the cop last season when he was roided out, and one was when Sara's death. So he kind of mixed those together, and with the help of Oliver, he kind of helped them out. So now we knew it wasn't Roy. And then we got in, like, people were like, okay, well, maybe it's Cupid. She's an archer, and she's obsessed with Arrow. Maybe she's jealous and, is like, Arrow's all mine. But that wouldn't explain how Sara knew her, considering that Cupid came up out of nowhere. Like most villains on TV. Just came up out of nowhere. So that wasn't, crossed up. And then people assume maybe it's Ra's al Ghul. But why would he kill the daughter, why would he kill his daughter's lover? Right? Like, I assume he loves his kids, his daughter, Talia, and Nissa, even though we haven't been mentioned Talia. That wouldn't make no sense, even though she's left the league and he was angry, but she came back. So that wouldn't make sense to, okay, you came back, I'm going to send you out on a mission, and then I'm going to kill you. Wow, that would be fantastic. So that didn't make any sense either. So now it's really getting where people are grabbing, or really searching for who did it. And the person I'm going to tell you, I'll give you a reason why I think so. I heard it and I was like, wow, you know what? That makes a lot of sense in a way. And then I added my own little twist to it. And I hope you guys, like or like, oh, wow, I understand why he picked that. So here's my person I'm choosing. And I think it's Maseo. Uh, and if you don't recognize the name, it is the person, who's being kind of Oliver's bodyguard in his Hong Kong flashbacks. So that's the person who I think. And let me explain to you why. The reason why I picked Maseo as the killer of Sarah Lance is maybe he's holding a grudge towards Oliver for something he does in the flashbacks on Hong Kong. Maybe he is to blame for the result of their son getting killed or something like that, and him believing that Katana got killed as well. So as into exact revenge on Oliver, he kills the person he loves, Sara, after, calculating this attack. He finally does so as to get revenge on Oliver for having his son get killed for something he does. What do you guys think of my theory? Do you agree with it? Can you see it? When I saw it, I was instantly like, wow, that would be an interesting take on it. And seeing as I thought in the comics, Maseo gets killed by his brother who wants Katana. And that is partially the reason why Katana becomes a hero herself. So to see that he ends up staying alive and is a part of the League of Assassins, as pictures are shown to us for next week's episode, The Climb, it made me wonder. I was like, well, if he's still alive and part of the League of Assassins, maybe him and Oliver had a falling out and is blaming Oliver, just like how Slade did, and maybe a loved one getting killed. Maybe their son got killed, and maybe Maseo thought his wife got killed as well when she actually is alive, and is Katana doing her like samurai ninja thing in like Hong Kong or something, and comes to the aid of Oliver to help stop, Maseo, or bring him to justice for what he's done. But I thought it was interesting. I hope you guys, I hope I have you thinking on who killed Sara. Maybe you agree with me, maybe you don't. But that's cool, because if you disagree with me, tell me why. Give me your thoughts on it and who you thought did it. And maybe it's someone we have no ideas yet. Maybe it's someone else. Maybe it was Slade. Maybe he broke out and was like, yo, I want Sara dead. Again, like, maybe. Or maybe it's just someone entirely new who you haven't seen yet, or is part of the League of Assassins. But that's who I thought it was as of right now. Maybe as the episodes get further and we still haven't figured it out, maybe I'll make another video on, my new theory on who killed Sara. But as for now, that's who I'm going with. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to our channel, hit the subscribe button down below for more videos. And if you really enjoy our videos, please hit the share button down below and share them through social media and spread the word about us and get the ball rolling for us. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.